Friday, November 17th, 2023.
Hey guys, it's Alex.
And Finn.
Welcome back to the SciTech News. Happy November. Happy half day. Now, you guessed it, it's time for your regularly scheduled announcements.
SciTech's toy drive will take place now through Friday, December 1st, and it will benefit the Young Black Motivated Kings and Queens organization's holiday event. Feel free to donate a new, unwrapped toy for a child ages infant to teenager. Please drop off your toy in Miss Lazaro's room 237 by Friday, December 1st. See an Interact Club, FSU member, or Miss Lazaro with any questions. Thank you for your support.
Day 2 of high school basketball tryouts will be held today at Obama Academy. Today, 11th and 12th grade boys tryouts will be held from 4 to 6. Girls tryouts will be from 3 to 6. Good luck.
If you would like to submit a heartwarming holiday story, you can find the link to do so on our link tree at tinyurl.com/stholiday_stories.
As you might know, election season is upon us. We like to keep our viewers informed on what's going on in the school's political climate. When we come back from break, you will have a chance to vote in the school election. But for now, we're here to bring you what happened in the vice presidential debate last week.
Hi, my name is Marlena Gehring. I'm representing the Republican candidate James Cronenbitter.
Jason Argueta. I'm representing the Democratic candidate Jeremiah Majula.
Mr. Argueta, should the United States transition to a universal healthcare system providing all citizens with access to free or affordable medical services, or should the current healthcare system be maintained, which relies on private insurance and market-based principles?
I believe that the current healthcare system should make a change towards being more affordable, maybe not free exactly, but more affordable. As we know right now, the healthcare right now isn't working. The current system relies a lot on privatized healthcare, which is mostly fueled by the interest of money and other things, and we think that healthcare should be used to keep the well-being of the American people.
We are for privatized healthcare, so we are able to understand and recognize that privatized healthcare is a little bit more expensive, but providing free healthcare to everyone in the country gives a lesser quality of healthcare. Countries such as Canada do this, and the quality of the healthcare is not as good, and also that money does eventually come back out of American taxpayers' pockets because free healthcare comes from higher taxes.
What comprehensive strategies and policies do you propose to address climate change, mitigate its effects, and transition the United States to a sustainable, low-carbon economy while considering economic and social impacts? Marlena?
So we are for combating climate change. We would like to rejoin the Paris Climate Agreement, and then also we want to implement stricter laws on CO2 emissions and also about like deforestation policies.
We would also like to fight against climate change. We would like to make buildings more sustainable, reduce the pollution from transportation, and help communities adapt and educate people on the effects of climate change and how it will affect our future.
How do you balance the right to bear arms, as outlined in the Second Amendment, with the need for gun control measures to address public safety and reduce gun-related violence in the United States? Jason?
So the Second Amendment is something that the Democratic Party would like to stand by. We would like to pose a couple of changes to it, of course. We would like to ban the use of assault weapons, as they are the leading factors for school shootings and other mass shootings. But we stand by the recreational use of hunting rifles and other handguns. But we would also like to strengthen the background checks and stop people from obtaining guns when they're not supposed to.
So we are for gun control. We are not for banning guns, meaning that when people do, after we are put in office, we have a plan in action that when people purchase guns, we have a partnership with the NRA that would allow people to buy a gun and then take safety classes afterwards that would be paid for by the NRA so that they know how to safely use and conceal a firearm, whether that be concealed to carry and having it in public or as a hunting weapon. And then also we are for banning AK-47s, being that they can't be used for protection or hunting.
How do you envision the role of the federal government in shaping reproductive rights? And what is your stance on the current legal framework established by this landmark Supreme Court decision?
So we are not making a stance on women's reproductive rights. That is not a political issue. That is a human rights issue. And we are going to work towards providing health and accessible care for women who would like to make that choice with their body. So we are not, we are pro-choice.
We would also like to support the pro-choice movement. We think that, we also think that it's a fundamental human right that you should be able to choose what you do with your body. And during Jay's campaign, we would like to work to provide free contraceptives and help reduce the risk of unplanned pregnancy.
In the face of increasing urbanization and land development, should the government prioritize conserving and protecting natural land for environmental and recreational purposes, or should it prioritize land development for economic growth and housing needs?
So, yeah, we do support conservation. We think that in Jay's campaign, we're going to work to provide, we're going to invest in renewable energy sources, reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and try and work to conserve our natural habitats as we need it to move forward.
So we prioritize conservation and just keeping our environment as clean as possible. Yeah.
All right. So that will conclude this debate. Round of applause.
Now time for our weather report, which is, of course, always 100% accurate. Today is looking like a high of 62 and a low of 38. Today is supposed to be raining with a 90% chance of rain. That's it for our weather report.
Quick reminder that we have forms in the descriptions for announcements and a submission form for the quote of the day. You know, you can find all of these at our link tree at linktr.ee/SciTechNews and follow us on Instagram at SciTechNews. And like we always say, honestly, if you don't have our link tree bookmarked and our Instagram followed, I don't know what you're doing.
To recap today's interlude, toe drop, basketball, submit a holiday story, visit our link tree, follow our Instagram, and happy November.
Finally, we have our quote of the day. I want to pour lava on your head! Exclamation mark. August Grundle.
That's it for today's episode. Thanks for watching SciTech News, and as always, bye everyone.
Thanks for watching. All links in description.
Alright, we have a special message from the interest group, the Flightless Birds of North America.
My name is Keith Clune.
My name is Terrence Hill.
I'm running for president.
And I'm running for vice president.
The American people need change.
And birds.
We can offer you both.
Solar climate change too.
Get out there and vote.
I'm the vice president of Flightless Birds of North America. And I just want to say that we're running for president. We're running for president right now.